Hello, I'm Cody, and welcome to session 45 of my Pillars of Eternity turn-based Triple Crown attempt. Last time, we finished Durgan's battery, reviving the White Forge and giving folks of Stalwart hope, which also gave us the capacity to upgrade our gear. But we were too paralyzed with indecision to do so. I returned to Caed Nua unrested, and had a dream that something horrible was coming back to Stalwart and the area around it, and would flood its way all the way to Caed Nua if we didn't do something about it.
Gelade.
Oh
Well
my god,
done.
I'm so sick of that particular soundbite.
Old style. We don't build them like this anymore, you know. Not by the sea.
Alright.
Too vulnerable to cannons.
I think I'm either sick of the Devil of Karok or I want to respec her, and I can't decide which that is. Oh, it could certainly be fun to respec her into melee and see if this mace is any good. Mace that can only be used by rogues and priests is an odd thing, and I'm certainly not going to... Or not excited to use Durant, so... Still considering maybe just biting the bullet and using this as my armor, too. No. Don't know. I could just toss the Masuk hunting bow on her. 2 to 31, I mean... It is a bit more damage than the Anglithan Scepter, but not a lot. It's just not doing much damage. There aren't any maces other than that unique one. Not surprising. Morning stars. So I was thinking if I was going to make her do that, I'd want her to dual wield, but apparently I just plain don't have a second mace. No, it's not necessarily mean anything. It could be that, I don't know what the weapon focus for maces is. It probably has a different... I mean, it might have a different weapon.
Certainly.
This might make for a bit of a tedious start to the episode, but I think, in fact... Oh, I think I'm just going to level up all of my characters to make sure if I ever want to use them, I don't have to level them from, like, 9 or 10 or whatever, all the way to 15. I'll just keep everybody to 15. If I ever use them again, they'll be at either 15 or max level.
See you when I see you.
No, everyone but Jurans, apparently. Since he's busy. So let's cancel on Sagani. Because Sagani right now has 2 different model abilities learned, and she can only use
Good
one.
day,
So I'm going to
stranger.
respec her. Hate that it opens the menu right away. Just bring her to level 1. Let me decide when I want to open the level up menu.
Yeah?
Okay, start with Horavius. Apparently I'm doing a stealth and mechanics with him, makes sense. Never picked a weapon focus. I don't know what weapon focus counts when he is in animal form. My guess would be unarmed, if anything, so I'll grab that. Spell Mastery is good fun. Insect Swarm. Sneak Attack's always good when they're in animal form. Doesn't work with spells, I don't believe. I think I tested that at one point in the past. Allows the character to imitate the brutal opportunistic attack strikes of a rogue sneak attack, taking advantage of opponents when they are at their most vulnerable. But yeah. Well, none of this says it doesn't work with spells. It doesn't. But, you know. Well. Pretty sure his, like, insect-like abilities are raw damage, and they're the ones I generally like best with druids. Oh. I'd be wrong with Superior Deflection. Yeah, raw damage. Who knows if I'll ever use him. We only had enough experience to get to 14.
How may I help? May Wal watch your step.
Yeah. And some spells.
Aye?
Stanchiate's terrifying Inferno of Flame around the caster. Burn damage on everyone nearby. Oh, that's the one that Chie can cast from her belt. Just some raw damage. Not bad, but not a lot of it. Especially if it only pulses once. I mean, it has 2 turns, but most likely they'll move out of it most of the time. That's decent. Burst of Deadly Force. Oh, nice. A big AoE burst around himself, but it doesn't hit allies. That's pretty decent. Huh, or corrode damage surrounding himself that doesn't hit allies. Not bad either. 8 turns. 8 Might, Con, and Dex. Wow. Free mirror damage every fight seems really good. Sure. Wizard hurls a tiny ball of flame that sits for a fixed amount of time before exploding. What's the fixed amount of time? It doesn't say. Huh. Oh, whatever. Okay, what are our 8th level spells? Summon a bow. I wonder if there's any way to get that glitched version of that like I got with the Firebrand. That'd be amazing. A warbow. 12 meters plus a 12-meter jump. Jeez, yeah, that would be... Chie would be an absolute monster with this. Wonder if I could summon it with him, intentionally kill him, and then get it. I'm not going to try that, but who knows. Freeze damage to enemies in the area. Well, it says enemies in the area, but down here it doesn't say foe target, it just says target. It's an ablative shield for all of the elements. Interesting. Only on yourself. Yeah. No. Yeah, not terrible. Jeez. These 8th level spells, I kinda suck. Too much gimmicky bullshit and not enough just do something useful. Ooh, only affects enemies. Neat. I wonder if this spell only existed in this grimoire. I think it might have. Take that.
Aye?
Part of me does wonder if persistence might be the way to go for Chie. It would eventually do more base damage, at least, than... What's it called? Stormcaller. But I mean, obviously, the Shock Pierce is really good for dealing with DR. I mean, I never really actually used my melee. I don't know why I feel the need to keep a melee weapon, too. I should do that. It just feels like there should be some penalty to using ranged weapons in melee, and there isn't. It's hard to go wrong with Apprentice's sneak attack on melee characters, I feel. Just
Your
some
thoughts must
free
be
damage,
deeply
much,
deep.
but not all of the time. Only choice, might as well take it. It does happen a lot. I don't hate the Starlit Garb either. Just plus 10 defense versus spells. The athletics is largely irrelevant, but not bad. One would have enough enchantment points left over to get an attribute bonus. But wanted for what? One of these things. Yeah, perception. She doesn't have any perception on her gear. What's that look like? I'm not sure that looks great. Well, it looks better on Chie, though it doesn't really match her hat at all.
I'm here.
Zillion's Companion. Sense. Merciless. Or Stalker's Link. DR bypass, absolutely. Driving flight. Sneak attack. Well, first we should get weapon focus peasant. Ejamac often takes a lot of damage. Healing is useful. Marksman. Stunning shots is amazing. Now we get sneak attack. Wind arrows. I think I'm gonna grab a level of field triage on her. That might be a silly thing to do, but it's done. Revive.
I'm here.
There we go.
Farewell.
Following your lead.
Now we will respec the Devil of Karak, and if I
Gods keep you.
don't feel like, well, first of all, well, whatever. And if I don't feel like whatever I've done with her feels good, I will use Sagani. Maybe Harabius. I wouldn't mind trying Harabius out for a bit. Oh, okay. Part of the problem was backstab needs to be within 2 meters of the target, and I was kind of building her around the idea of using it, but using it with a ranged weapon, because I didn't realize that. Well, that was problem number 1 with what I was doing with her. That makes sense. I feel stupid now. Should read these things more carefully. Oh, maces pair with rapiers and daggers. That's surprising. Never in a million years would I have thought maces would be the noble. Weapon type. Alright. More crits. What's go wrong with crits? I'm taking reckless assault if I'm going melee with a rogue. And don't forget to weapon style. In melee, she will be contributing there. Exceptionally. Sap's a lot less appealing now, since it's only a primary attack instead of a full attack. That could be good. Alright, I probably want escape. Positioning, if she's going to be melee, she needs that. A single one-handed melee weapon, okay. Go with interrupting blows. It's never a bad choice. Though I think, yeah, hold the line makes more sense. She's got that ability that makes flanking turn better. Turn to distraction, I think, so that helps her flank more people. If I do all there, yeah, it still won't be enough, so I'll just choose that. And this is her last ability. I'm tempted to take Shadow Step just because I'm curious how it works in turn-based, but I'm almost certain I won't actually like it. I imagine it'll be she teleports to a position immediately, then she gets her better attack off from it, and I suspect she'll teleport back at the beginning of her next turn, whereas what I would want would be for her to teleport back at the end of her current turn. But even that, I don't really want her to teleport back, because now I want her to be engaging enemies to contribute to flanks and distractions. I kind of like coordinated positioning in theory. Helps her, she can use it to pull an enemy out of a dangerous situation while also potentially using it to put herself into a better position or pull an enemy away from something or like. Give it a shot anyways. Alright, I'm compelled enough with how I've just rebuilt her to want to try using her at least, though I may end up booting her. At the end of the day. Put might on that, right? Yeah. Oh, plus 12 deflection. Alright. Like that. You need that for sure. You don't have any plus deflection items on. Perfect. Lose 3 perception, but plus 12 deflection is worth it for you, I think. That makes your hat do very little for you. Yeah. Still tempted to just have all of my items, just strip all my items off and go through everybody's accessory slots and figure out what I want to do there. But I just wasted a whole half hour respecking. I don't want to waste another half hour on itemizing. So now the question is, do I want to progress the main quest, go down to the Endless Paths of Adua, or head to the DLC stuff? I don't know the answer to that.
Gelade.
Oh my
Well
god,
done.
Pelagina.
A
I am so
formidable
sick of that
fortress in
soundbite.
the old
Stop.
style. We don't build them like this anymore, you know. Not by the sea. Too vulnerable to cannons.
Certainly do that. And the defense against Charmed, Confused, and etc. is completely useless because she's already got that. I wish there were I had some better light armors. They all kinda suck. These things aren't bad, these uniforms. If only they didn't... I would much prefer to replace that of will with a +2 to a stat. Oh, that plus deflection. Yeesh. Why does that stack? It doesn't. She's been wasting a ring slot for... Christ, like 30 hours. I feel really dumb at that. On the other hand, I just don't have anything I care about. And I don't want her to use this armor much longer, so I think I'll just leave the ring where it is for now while I ponder what to do. Unconquerable. Alright, that. And again, part of me just wants to go run to every shop in the game world and see if I've missed a cool armor somewhere, but I don't think so. Although maybe there's shops in the DLC area that are be new for the second tier of DLC. I really was kind of planning to just not go back there, if I'm honest, because I know I'll hit the max level regardless, and I don't relish the thought of playing through a whole bunch of this game while sitting at max level. Playing RPGs at max level
If you say so.
just kind of bores me. Yeah, if that didn't have that might, it would be very, very tempting. And the might doesn't hurt it. It makes it less, like, it's not useful to Chie. But, realistically, I'd still get 8, 9, 13. I'd still be able to get a proof and a White Forge to max it off. Hmm. Yeah, I think ultimately it comes down to one of these two. Chie. This one has the slight benefit of feeling like I'm at least getting benefit out of everything, and I can get an attribute bonus that's useful. Yeah, you know what? I've sold it. Look at this. What is now Chie's armor?
Farewell.
Right, and she has no perception bonuses, so yeah. Do the math up. If we ever get legendary, that's 8, 9, 10, 14. Yes. Can't get a proofing, but oh well. My first Durganized thing. Initiative at... It's only 2.4. Thought it would go down. Oh, whatever. Very shiny. I was just thinking, wonder if the color then doesn't appear to affect it basically at all. It affects the feather she's got. Oh, I'd love to make that like a bright yellow, but it doesn't seem to be an option. None of this works. Sure. Alright, let's go down into the endless paths of Odnua. Are we really only at level 5? Thought we'd gotten deeper than that. I mean, I'm sure we got a little bit deeper, but deeper to a checkpoint floor. Oh, yes, I remember this place. Oh, yes, and I'd wanted to go check to see if I'm not going to do it now, but I'd wanted to go check to see if taking this to, like, Solan Lee would have done this something. Whirling Agent, made of copper Asia stone, awakened first resist. So, like, Solan Lee, like, spun when it animated, and it presumably is made of copper Adrian stone, and it is where my essence was awakened, though why the sword would know who I am personally, I do not know. Alright, I backed out of here because there was like a warning that this next area would be harder than the areas before, I think. It certainly doesn't look hard relative to stuff I've done now.
Hey.
Following your lead. Hey, sail me. Your tale ends here.
I'm ready.
Why do we have the damage bubble? Canna was clearly singing Dragonfire, which just as the dragon thrashed, the dragon wailed. He was singing Bubble last session briefly. Is he glitched out and singing both songs simultaneously or something? Does this work without breaking stealth?
Yep.
Nope. Yeah, there we go. Seems a bit better than how she'd been doing, or maybe just because these are easy enemies, but... I get distracted now. Can't. I want to mouse over the distracted thing to see what distracted does, because I don't remember, but I'm not allowed.
Oh?
The Adragon just got 2 turns directly in a row, despite the last update's patch notes explicitly calling out that as being something that it fixed. For the at least second time that it has had patch notes that called that out as something that's been fixed.
I'm ready.
Oh, I should have had Pelagina. Free the devil, Karak.
Hey.
Following your lead.
He's clearly singing the fire song, so that's good, at least.
For Takoa!
And this time nobody has got the bubble, so...
Lead the way.
Oh? Finish them! I'm ready.
The more I think about it, the more confident I am that returning to the beginning of the game, Silently, I think it's called, is what I need to do with that sword. So next time I hit one of those checkpoint floors, I think I will pop out and do that.
Tell me. Just like old times.
I'm ready.
Not taking this fight seriously enough.
Adovidore. The Arches Vox Converano.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's done. I shall make it so. It's done.
Hey.
Following your lead. Sail, miss, mate. Your tail
Make
ends
it.
here.
Spot on! I'm ready. Be cautious. Be constant.
Oh?
Vampires, gargoyles, and just some random ghouls. Alright.
Spot on!
Vampires the only thing that seems dangerous.
Hey.
Yes? Your tail ends here.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Spot on! I'm ready.
Lead the way.
Take that!
Right here.
You're mine!
Not bad. Nice.
Tell me.
Yes? Let's end this.
Use this vampire's
I'm ready.
durable.
Oh?
Finish them!
Right here.
Hey.
Following your lead. Let's end this.
I'm ready. Viaces vox converano!
Silence surrounds me. Oh?
Spot on!
Hey.
Following your lead.
I need to get
Sail, miss,
this
mate.
ability to short-range teleport-like ability for Canna. That would be nice.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Selmes metum.
Chop.
Adovidore.
I'm here.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Yes? Forticola!
Yes. I'm ready.
Right here.
You're mine!
Yes? Let's end this!
Yes.
Let us end this!
This thing isn't doing the job.
Just like old times.
I'm ready. Vi aces vox converano.
Spot on!
Excellent. Good interrupt.
Uh-huh.
Your tail ends here!
I'm here.
Let us end this. Silence surrounds me.
What's this?
Yes.
Another vampire, yeah.
Spot on!
Hey,
Yes? Wait. Your tail ends here!
this thing isn't doing the job.
Hopefully they can all get a fair bit bunched up on Edar. I'll get
Spot on!
nice
I'm ready.
AoE damage going.
What's your fire? Tell me.
Uh-huh.
Her ability, her ability to deal bonus damage out of stealth is certainly not going to be hugely useful now. Just can't get into position. If escape didn't break stealth, it'd be okay. I'm gonna need to get, coordinated positioning might not, I don't know. Gonna need to look into some other abilities for her. On the next level, I'll have to get that one twice per day turn invisibility thing, I think, on her final L.
What's your fire?
Oh?
Oh, that is juicy.
Uh-huh. Take that!
Yes? Forticola!
Hey,
Right here. Good thing I'm freshly greased.
What? Very briefly, a couple of, like, red triangles appeared down here. Weird. Well, 8.
What have we here?
Good friend. +4 accuracy and plus 25% damage when attacking the same target as an ally. Oh, if I'd found this earlier, I wouldn't have had to recruit Durance and drag him around for a while. I would have just used this. Geez, these minor spellbinds use way more enchanting power than they should. That is not good enough to be 4. That's, like, I don't know, 1 thrice per rest. Maybe if it was every fight, even then I don't think it would be that good. You still have to waste a turn on it. It's not that good of a buff. Very few of the buffs in this game are good enough to be worth wasting a turn on. These ornate stone coffins are lined with Adra. Peculiar runes encircle the jeweled sphere at the center of the lid.
Oh? Spot on!
Hey.
Following your lead. Sail me for Takoa!
Yes.
Spot on! I'm ready.
Always love that.
Watch your fire!
Right here.
You're mine!
The backstabs aren't even that great, though. Really expecting those to just be some absolutely baller numbers with that plus 150% extra damage.
Yes? For Takoa!
Your aim could use some improvement.
Next.
Finish them!
There we go.
Following your lead. For Takoa!
Finish them!
Right here.
For Cold Lord!
Sail.
Ostinato Brudo! Be more careful. Adovidore.
Charm effects.
Laresande!
Uh-huh.
I'm here.
Your tail ends here!
Vi aces vox converano.
Huh? Oh.
Oh?
Hey.
Selmes metu.
God, that's so dumb.
Now here's something.
Huh. I thought that was going to be like a switch, because this wall looks fake to me. I really wish I'd saved that wax item duplicator. If I'd still had it,
I'll see
I
what's
think
ahead.
I would Durganize and then duplicate Kanna's sword.
Yes.
And give a copy to the Devil of Karok and build her around that. I think that would be phenomenal crit damages and sneak attack damages. Probably the highest numbers I could reasonably reach. Nice. Part of me's tempted to just respec Kanna out of it, but I mean, I already respect him into it, and I do like him wielding it, so... Well, I think the Devil would be better with it. I'm happy having him use it.
Yes? Wait, sail me. Let's end this!
Spot on!
I'm ready.
Your aim could use some improvement. Tell me.
Right here.
Let us end this!
Following your lead. For Takoa!
Right here.
You're mine! Let us end this!
Hey,
Oh, fucking traps.
Lead the way. Ah! Oh? Finish them!
Oh, upgraded that already. 50% defense versus blinded and dazed attack. That's pretty decent. 50% is definitely quite substantial in this game. It's close to an immunity in a lot of circumstances if they don't have ludicrously high accuracy on them.
Be constant.
Or at least close to putting it in a position where they will only ever graze, I suppose, rather than immunity.
What have we here?
Only getting pinged by traps is a little less annoying now that I'm kind of not in a position of caring too much about my experience. Like, I'm definitely going to hit the max level in fairly soon, and then there's going to be still a few hours at least of gameplay afterwards.
Spot on!
There it is. Almost seemed like there wasn't a vampire in this fight at first, but no, it's
Hey.
just hiding a bit.
Following your lead. Wait, sail me. For Takoa!
Yes.
Okay, not sure where that guy's going.
I'm ready.
Watch your fire! Lead the way.
I was hoping she'd hit this one too, but figured it wasn't too likely.
Take that!
Alright, does this break stealth, just for curiosity's sake?
Watch your fire!
It does, okay.
Following your lead. Your tail ends here!
Watch your fire! Yes. Spot on!
Following your
I'm
lead.
shocked that that vampire didn't get up and immediately charm
Your
Canna.
tail ends
They
here.
love charming Canna.
Finish them!
I'm here.
You can't reach, right? No.
Hey,
I thought that thing was gonna die to the DOT. Oh, there it
Be more
goes.
careful.
Right here.
Oh, she doesn't have that on. Oops.
For Coldborn!
Finish them!
I'm here.
Ah!
Following your lead. Sacre Doom!
I'm here.
Ha!
Uh-huh.
Silence surrounds me. I can get it to spill its secrets. It's done.
The runes and engravings upon this familiar machine are unnaturally well preserved. The machine itself remains inert and lifeless.
Let's see what we got.
Spot on!
Yes? Selmes metu. Your tail ends here!
Spot on! Border Republics!
Just like old times. For Coldborn!
Following your lead. Let's end this!
Nice.
Uh-huh.
I'm ready.
Certainly. To whispers and shadows. Oh?
There's 2 combats in a row where the music decided to play super duper quiet.
Following your lead. Selmes metu.
Oh?
Like that 3 combats in a row.
Spot on!
Well, these things can actually do quite a substantial burst of damage with their lightning attacks. I don't want to be too reckless here.
Following your lead. Selmes metu.
But I mean, getting those stuns off on the first round was quite lucky. Why is that not flanked? Flanking mechanics in this game are just baffling.
Take that!
Right here.
Following your lead. Your tail ends here!
Yes.
Finish them! Tell me.
One's getting a turn. This one.
I'm ready.
Right. Next up is that one, and it's stunned, so I don't care.
Right here.
Excellent.
You're mine!
Excellent.
Following your lead. Your tail ends here!
Looks like nobody's getting a turn again.
Hey.
I'm ready. Permet kong swolias.
Now here's something.
Ah, there's Vamp here. No stuns. Nice.
Yes? Selmes metu. For Takoa!
Ah, I
Your
thought
tail
you'd just
ends
make it.
here!
This thing isn't doing the job.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Uh-huh.
Let's end this!
Oh? Now here's something.
I'm here.
Excellent.
I'm ready.
Dialogue heavy the last couple of sessions. It's kind of nice to have one that's just combat.
For
Even if it's
Takoa!
leaving me somewhat at a loss for things to say, particularly mixed with the fact that I pretty much started the session the second I woke up and grabbed a cup of coffee, so still a bit dazed with sleep.
Hey.
Tell me. Just like old times.
I'm ready. Viaces vox converano. Adobidore.
Uh-huh.
You're mine!
Yes? Following your lead.
Certainly. To whispers and shadows.
Okay. Been around there before. Getting close to being done with this floor.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is...
I can't examine that. There's a bridge here. Is that bridge the only thing I can do that I haven't already? No. Yeah, here
I'll
as
see
well.
what's ahead.
More beetles.
Try something else.
Following your lead. Selmes me to Fortacoa!
I'm ready.
Uh-huh. You're mine!
Following your lead. Let's end this!
Ha! Tell me. Ah!
Hey,
Yeah! Yes? Let's end this!
Oh?
There we go.
For Cold Lord!
Really?
You're
There
mine!
we go.
Uh-huh. Just like old times.
Viaces vox converan.
Yes? Your tale ends here!
laying low.
That's just another place I've been. That's the shortcut back. Alright. Well, like I said, when I do that, I'm going to head back to that first device that awakened me in the hopes that that upgrades that sword. Hopefully, if it does, the next one is less obtuse. It doesn't require me to take like 4 hours of pondering it before coming up with an idea that makes sense.
Gelade. Well done.
Oh my god, Pellegina, that
Formidable
soundbite is
foes in
going to
old
kill me.
style. We don't build them like this anymore, you know. Not by the sea. Too vulnerable to cannons.
Oh, this,
Lead
yeah.
the way.
The S-Stock seems to hum as it nears the Ingwithan machine. Something arcs between the steel blade and the Adra core of the ancient device. The voices in the S-Stock grow quieter, and the weapon feels more powerful. New writing appears along the blade. Find the sun-kissed hillocks where the dead folk sleep. Rest beside their wasting flesh. Inspect what dreams you reap. Sun-kissed hillocks where the dead folk sleep. And my very first thought is that cemetery in the eastern wood, but it's not really a hillock, so I don't know. Pearlwood Bluff seems the most hillock-like to me. Let's see. Hireling payday. I mean, there is a hill to get up here, I guess. Also, what did that upgrade? It's still only fine. It grants slow spirits. Bow AoE of a pretty substantial speed decrement. That's neat. Let's head up here and see what we can find. Certainly this is a hill where dead folks sleep. You probably need to rest if this is indeed the correct area. Yes. The loamy soil squishes underfoot, and something invisible seems to rise from it. You detect essence, faint and barely perceptible, drifting up from the graveyard. The Grey Sleeper seems to feed on it, and the strange voices grow quieter still. Another verse gleams in the steel. Ooh, still only fine. I really thought that would go up. Invoke Vessel on hit or critically hit. Summon... Ew. Random summons, 1 in 20 attack? That's kind of annoying. I'll just say for the final, this is the end. Fingers of the world, Aedra strong and whole, kneel before the pillars, bring order to your soul. Okay. That I think I know where it is. I suspect that's that thing in... I want to say it was Elmshore, that pillar. Maybe it was the Northfield, one of the two. The Pillar of Audra that I kept thinking looked like it had an entrance in it. I think it's going to be like a thing you interact with, similar to the thing on this machine. Hopefully I didn't travel so far that my merchant guy shows up, gets disappointed in me, and leaves without giving me a shot to buy the item that he's selling. That would be annoying. But I did not. Yeah, the Audra Pillars. A deep and mighty power emanates from the Audra Pillars. It resonates in the Grey Sleeper. Kneel. As you kneel, the voices in the Grey Sleeper reach a low, peaceful harmony. A strange surge of energy fills the blade, and the voices fall silent. You feel the curse snap like a rotten cord. Oh. Okay. And it's done. Superb. 5% chance to cast Twin Stones. That's really cool. It's a shame for this Invoke Vessels. I really don't like that. It's going to just... Whenever it triggers, it has a chance to just scatter garbage on the battlefield. It'll be annoying to path around. A penance now complete, a burden now a gift. Keep this weapon at your side to remind you of your shrift. I mean, with the Paralyzed and the Superb and this Twin Stones, it is probably my best weapon. For her, at least. It still looks so much like those stairs leading downwards, though, to me. Okay, no, and refill my camping supplies before I forget.
Gelade, well done. A formidable fortress in the old style.
Pelagina, please.
You know, not by
And
the
we have an Animancer requesting an audience with me, named Gata. That name sounds familiar. I wonder if I've met her before. Or if it's just similar enough to others.
Hello.
It's also weird to me that this camping supplies is always at 6. Anytime I come here, there's 6 of them. Why not just have it be infinite? Why give it a quantity if it's always going to refill and always be more than you need? I'm Gaida, a researcher in the field of animancy. I could use some assistance if you're willing to hear me out. Very well, let's hear it. I'm looking into the bivouac problem. That is, forces that can unhouse souls from their vessels. I'm trying to develop some kind of defense to protect people against these forces. The trouble is, investigating what unhouses souls in the first place requires, well, souls. I haven't been able to arrange any test subjects. I need your help. We've lost so many people to these bivouacs already. Imagine if we could prevent such things from ever happening again. Wonder if I'd have had the option to give her someone from my dungeons if I still had anyone in my dungeons. That'd be interesting. An actual use for that dungeon mechanic. Perhaps you can use something other than Kith? I'd be willing to try alternate subjects if you have a suggestion. And sure, why not try the vessels? Apparently, I thought I cleared out Heritage Hill, but that does seem the easiest way. There are vessels all over Heritage Hill. I'm sure the people of Defiance Bay would appreciate you thinning them out a little. Yes, but working with vessels could be dangerous. I don't feel like sending Edar, I'm using him. So here's 2 grand. Hire some muscle, that'll help. It certainly will. Thank you. I'll put the money to good use. With a good team, I'm sure we can gather a few subjects. A cure can't be far away. One prestige. Gata leaves. That seems like a...
Well done.
Oh my god, Pelagina.
Formidable force
Every
in your
time.
style.
Can't somebody else say something? I haven't heard a bark from
Not
Tell
by
me.
the sea.
Maneha or the Devil of Karok about this place yet. Guess it's just... I mean, I guess... I'm not sure if I have from
Following your lead.
either of them either. It's always been Pelagina or Sagani, and now that Sagani isn't here, I guess it's just decides Pelagina has to every single time. Anyway, that seems like a decent place to end the session. I've been going quite long lately. This one's a better 1.5 hours is about what I target. Jeez, up to 73 hours and 38 minutes already in this save file. Wow. Alright. Well, thank you all for watching and or listening to this session 45. And I hope you all join me when I hit session 46 next time.